Welcome. I am Yazil, and this is Heal and Reveal channel messages. How are y'all all doing? How are you feeling? We are going to dive into it today. I know that we are in the powerful Leo season. Shout out to all my Leos out there, Leo gang. I'm a Leo baby as well. My solar return is coming up August 3rd. So shout out to all my Leos, okay? I love y'all. We doing this thing, okay? And as you know, I believe that we are all the signs because we have all the signs in our chart, our birthing chart, to one degree or another. Now, the thing about Leo season though, is that immediately before I got into this reading, which I haven't even dived in, but what I saw was that it is going to take some strength and some courage during this season. And I think it's just so powerful that before we even get into it, I asked, what is the center of the reading? And what did we get? Strength. Okay. So immediately that lion energy is coming through. I saw courage pop out when I was getting the cards together. And then I saw a lot of fear, a fear surrounding love. So we are going to talk about it today because the mighty lion, the Leo, is the king of the jungle and is centered by the heart and centered and known for strength. Okay. Known for strength, known for courage, known for being bold and being able to take action and not being afraid to be who you are, right? And I feel there's some tough things going on in the collective. I know in our last reading, I was talking about the tower, things being transformed, things falling apart, things being pulled apart. And I know that in that reading, I had a lot of passion, a lot of energy towards being ready for the change and ready for the takeoff. But when all that energy settles, I realized that it can bring anxiety and fear and all these emotions surrounding losing people and being separated and all these different things. So I'm here to tell you, if you clicked into this message, we are about to dive in deep and get the messages concerning strength, courage, and the ability to persevere through whatever is going on at this time, okay? I have already staged the decks. I have some frankincense burning just to keep the vibe mellow. We are going to affirm our protection and peace and open this thing up, asking and affirming our guidance and protection. Most kind and gracious divine, as we get ready to dive into these messages, please let me be a channel of light to be able to hear clearly the messages and the guidance that is available to us at this time. Give us the eyes to see. Give us the ears to hear. Give us the heart to be able to receive the messages. And if these messages are seeds for our future, let them be planted on fertile ground so that in due season we can harvest the benefits of these messages. We thank you and we welcome our guardians and ancestors of light and love, the ones who are here to support us on this spiritual journey. We thank you in advance for them, and we open up this space, tapping into the full power of Leo, the lion, being courageous, being strong and bold in order to take action on what we need to do in this season of our lives. We thank you in advance for the guidance and for the gifts and the jewels of this here message. We cast out any motives or energy that is not for our highest good. This space is only welcome for those who are truly aligned for the growth mindset and the healing journey. Ashe. Whew. Okay. That one felt like I had a lot to say there. So I'm feeling the throat chakra. I know the Leo will be able to speak up. Okay. Some of you may need to speak up and speak your truth, right? I know that as a Leo, being bold and courageous and being able to speak up and speak my truth is something that I truly admire about myself. When things are not going as I want them to go, or if I need to get clear on something, or I need direction, or if I need help, I am going to speak up. I am going to say what I need to say and get my point across. Okay, so some of you already, I feel like you might have a lot to say in this season. Okay, I know that I saw in the cards as I was settling them a lot of fear around love, thinking and feeling hopeless around love, fear of loss, and fear of being alone. Let me tell you something. The first things first, you should never fear being alone, because one, you are never alone. Okay, you are guided, you are protected, you have love all around you, and you are connected to soul family members that maybe you have not met yet, but these people will be coming into your experience. Because I had a misplaced card that said it was the Lovers, but it was in a different deck. It was actually this one here. This one was misplaced, which I feel like everything is really always where it's supposed to be. This card here, it is the Twin, and it says conscious connections. It represents the Lovers in the traditional tarot. And in this card that just so happened to be sitting here without all the rest of the cards, it was saying that there are conscious connections that you desire, that you need. There is love that you want, that you desire, that you need, but it's not going to be the traditional way that you've already had connections with people who may have hurt you, people who may have been taken out of your life recently or in the past. These new connections are conscious connections, which when you think of twins, these two came together through the birthing portal, right? They came together through the portal. So they are connected through DNA, through spirit, through many different things. And what I take from this is soul family connections, spiritual connections, people that you are already connected to. One thing that has been big on my journey is feeling this strong desire for family. Like, I've had very dysfunctional family connections, and people that I try to make my friends, I see them immediately as family. And I have this huge desire for family. This is also why I made this channel, because I was like, I need to find my people. I need to find my soul tribe. I need to find these conscious connections, right? And the twin represents someone that mirrors you, right? They have the love that you give. They have the heart that you have. They can reciprocate the love and the energy that you give out. The same energy that you've given out to other people who may have neglected you, who may have not seen you. This card also talked about bloodline. That your bloodline may not have been able to love you. They may not have been able to see you or connect with you the way you wanted to, but don't let that be your inheritance. Don't be fearful that you're going to be alone and that you won't find the love that you deserve, because it's already connected to you. And as you move people out the way that do not belong in your space and in your energy anymore, then you can bring in those conscious connections. But I'll tell you, it's going to take some strength, okay? That's why the center of this is the strength. That's why this is Leo season, because think of it. Leo is also centered by the heart. Leos have some of the most love and the biggest hearts on this planet. You can't tell me different, okay? Because I am one, and I am centered by my heart. I am centered with love, right? But this is also the most sensitive subject in existence, if you ask me. I don't know a single person on this planet that does not want to be loved, that does not want to be cared for. There are many, 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 many millions and millions of people who have been hurt, who have blocked their heart, who now put up walls and they don't want to even attempt to love, or they don't even want to attempt to let someone in because of the fear of being hurt, or the fear of being disappointed, or because of family hurt, right? Who have hurt them, or growing up and not feeling loved. Okay, I talk about not feeling loved or seen as a child on my other channel, Heal Selfie TV. I'll link that in the description below, where I am talking about how to heal that inner child, not feeling loved, right? I didn't have my mother. I didn't have my father around all the time. So my early development of childhood made me feel unloved, because the people who created my life was not there to support me, was not there to love me or nurture me. And that is what this card was talking about. So I feel though, as in the collective, our wounds around love is going to come up, because it's the heart, right? All the pain, all the memories, all the emotions are in the heart. And I'm just here to tell you, before we get into this reading, do not block your heart for love, okay? I have another reading that we did about forgiveness and strength. And I kept asking Spirit after that reading, I'll link it in the description below. We are forgiving people who have hurt us. We are forgiving people who have done all these things. And now we are supposed to welcome them back in. And Spirit was saying that part of that message was not necessarily welcoming everyone back in. It was forgiving them so that you can welcome in love. Because what I was seeing was all this unforgiveness in that reading. Please check it out if you are resonating with what I'm saying. All that unforgiveness is blocking the heart chakra from receiving new love. Okay? If you are so upset and so hurt, or so bottled up by the hurt and the pain that you've experienced in the past, there is no room for the love you seek to come in. It is just a fact, because you are still holding on to the pain of what someone else did. So when someone else new comes, it's like them touching an open wound. You go, ouch, that hurts. No, don't touch me. This person is not there to hurt you, but they're there to heal you and love you and support you. But because you have left the wound open and you have not treated it and you have not healed, you will push away the new love, because you are still festering over the wound that is there from the past. Please, please, please do not miss the opportunity for new love. I know it hurts. I know that it feels like someone is ripping your soul out of you when you get disappointed in love, when it's family, when it's friends, when it's relationships. It doesn't matter what level the love comes in. When you are hurt and when you are disappointed, it can be very discouraging to move forward with the spirit of love. I know from so many experiences, this Leo heart has been trampled on, stomped on, broken, shattered many times. And every time I have to pick myself up and start again. Forgiving those who have hurt me, forgiving those who have not been able to see me, forgiving those who just were unaware, whether they were intentional or not intentional. I have forgiven them and I move forward. with more love to give. Why? Because that is not the end, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 people hurt me. There are billions of people in this world, okay? And I affirm that my people, my tribe, my family will see this message and will flood in and connect so that we can build our community. Because all the love you have to give, I have a lot of love to give, and we can do this together, okay? But you are not alone. You are not alone, okay? Please get that energy out of here. You are not alone on this journey. All right, so we got that out the way, okay? I really appreciate you guys. I'm so thankful for you all being here. And we are going to dive into these messages and see what additional messages want to come out concerning love and being courageous and having the strength for this season, okay? Whether you are a Leo or not, it does not change the fact that we are in Leo season. The lion, the strength is needed, okay? Lion strength is needed. We have some cards that fell out here. We have serenity. Okay. We have serenity there. Ooh, imperfections. Okay. Imperfections. I love this card because this card always reminds me of growth and transformation. This individual has been through a lot, has been torn down, pieces have been ripped, have been cracked, have been broken, but there is still light inside of them. And this may be how you feel when it comes to love. We have all the skulls at the bottom, all the things that didn't work, all the things that died, that didn't make it, feeling broken. And I think that it's amazing that his hand is around his chest, which illuminates the section around the heart, but there is love still here, okay? Love will always be here. Then we have autonomy again. Autonomy is figuring out who you are, finding out who you are, tapping into your true power and true strength. And then we have the Hermit. All right. So the Hermit, we got that light, figuring out who you are. Some of you may have been in a season of hermit mode, right? Trying to tap into this power, trying to figure out who you are. And sincerity. I said serenity earlier, but it's actually sincerity, being truthful to who you are. Here, authentic, right? Being authentically you. One thing about the lion doesn't need to pretend to be anybody else. Doesn't need to try to create a facade or act like another animal, right? Being sincere in who you are, being truthful in who you are, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9, 9. 9. We have 3 9s here. Wow, I've been listening to the 999 frequency. So we have 9 here. 6, 7, 8, 9. 63 is a 9. And we have the Hermit, which is a 9. And sincerity is a 9. So that 9-9 frequency is actually powerful for me on so many levels, because this year I'll be turning 36, which equals 9. I'll be giving birth to my son in the 9th month, which is also 9. And he is to be born on the 18th, which is also 9. So 999, okay. And I've been listening to that frequency a lot lately, which it is abundance. It's manifesting your desires, manifesting your dreams. It's also a golden frequency. I've been feeling that golden aura frequency. So if any of you resonate with that, that is also very powerful. I've been playing that frequency lately. So what I get is that and also 9 represents completion, right? It's the wrapping up. It's a completion. It is the birthing, right? I think it's amazing that I'm speaking of giving birth to my son in the 9th month, because it takes 9 months to give birth to a child, as you all know. But you may be birthing a new you, because as you are going into hermit mode, as you went into hermit mode, and you have been working on yourself, doing your healing, right? Looking at what you may feel are imperfections, but I truly feel there are no such things, because everything about us is a part of our journey. It is a part of our destination of self-mastery, right? The things that you may think are flaws, the things that you may think are imperfections, are actually the golden jewels that make you the most amazing person that you are becoming, okay? So don't be hard on yourself, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. You are giving birth to someone new. Autonomy, look at this strength. Look at this. If this was you before, this is you now. Autonomy, look at that strength. Look at that power. This is I know who I am and I know what I came here to do energy. Okay? This is I am bold. I am powerful. I am strong. Some of you may need to say your affirmations. I am powerful. I am a divine being. I know who I am. Okay? Remember who you are. That's what I heard today. That's why I felt like getting all dolled up and acknowledging my ancient Kemetic history, because I felt my guys saying, remember who you are. Okay? As in Leo season, it's all about knowing who you are, being bold, being confident, right? Being able to step into the room and step on the scene full of confidence, self-love, power, okay? And being sincere, right? Knowing who you are and being good with it. I love that. All right. It takes strength to be authentic, okay? It takes strength to know who you are, stand in who you are, and do not budge, right? Because there will be people who will see you and be like, who do you think you are? The thing is, it's who do I know that I am, right? I know who I am. And some of you got to come on with it. Some of you, it's time for you to step into that power. Stop waiting for permission, okay? You don't need no one's permission to awaken, okay? You don't need no one's permission to get dressed and to look good. You don't have to have a destination, okay? You don't need to have some special occasion. You are the special occasion, okay? Yes, I just heard, look at the bottom of the deck. We got determination. Look at that. That's Leo energy all day. Determination. Being determined to step into your power. To sit. Being determined to overcome any obstacles, right? I was going to say, because the way she's sitting, she's sitting like, I know who I am. I know what I came here to do. I will succeed. I am in my power. Okay? Yes. Determination. Then we have faith. We have faith there. And we have the Emperor. Look at that. Divine masculine energy sitting on the throne, empowered. Look at that light. Look at those wings. Come on now. This right here, this energy of this reading is divine, okay? This that divine power, my divine masculines and divine feminines. You guys are stepping into your power, okay? You guys are awakening. We have another 9 here as well. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. The Emperor, powerful. Look at her. Powerful. Okay? Now, you may have been in a season of this right here. The Hermit. Feeling tore down. Right? Going within. But you have kept the faith. You have kept the faith, right? You have kept the faith. Yes. And you are standing in your power. Okay? This is who you truly are. Don't let no one tell you different. Don't let no one tell you different. Okay? And we have life choices at the bottom. Okay? You have made the choice to be truthful and to awaken into your divinity. That is what I'm seeing here. Okay? Let's see. We're going to go with the traditional tarot. See what wants to come out to elevate this message. Y'all are some powerful beings. Look at this. All this came out immediately. Okay. So we got seven of Pentacles. Things coming to fruition. Hard work paying off. Did I not say that y'all are stepping into your power? Yes. Making investments, inheritance, cultivation, growing, nurturing, perseverance, patience, planning. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. You guys are stepping into your power. Okay. Yes. 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 Hard work paying off. Come on now. Then we got Knight of Pentacles. Listen, perseverance, unexpected sources of money, of income, time heals all wounds, reliable, patient, hard-working people. Someone perseveres to reach a goal. Yes. Okay. If this ain't lion energy, I don't know what is. Being determined. Y'all have been putting in the work. Okay. If you are watching this, you have been putting in the work on yourself. Okay. This individual has been through it. Hard work pays off and he becomes the Emperor. Yes. Baby, that didn't happen overnight. Okay. Some people may look at you and be like, whoa, how did you do it? How did you do it? But you have been putting in the work. And look here. Didn't I say that you will not be alone? Didn't I say that love and conscious connections are coming in? Well, look here. Boom. We got the Empress. Okay, coming right in next to the Emperor. Elevating this message. If that is not a divine partnership, okay, that is a divine union. The Emperor and the Empress. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And not just love, as in connection and marriage. Spirit says, baby, I got you. Friendship. Yes. Friendship is there. 3 of Cups. Celebration, community, joy, festivity, socializing, your tribe. Shout out to your tribe, okay? The tribe is coming through with the 3 of Pentacles, okay? With the glasses raised up, okay? Did I not start this and say you will not be alone? Okay, forgive those who could not make it, but this is celebration time, baby, okay? It says pleasure, wedding, engagement parties. Some of y'all about to find your divine counterpart, okay? Happy times, emotional fulfillment. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. I am loving that energy right there. Ain't no being alone around here. You just had to shed some things. You had to shed some weight, right? You had to get rid of those ones that wasn't going to make it. That's okay. We got our Leo light, our Leo candle burning here. Okay, the flame is burning high. We got our love stones, okay, to keep that vibe going. Thank you, Most High. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Friendship, counterparts, love, celebration, money coming in. Okay, do you want to add any messages, any additional things to this right here to elevate this message? Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Woo. Okay. We got a lot coming out here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that there. The Emperor, our divine masculine, is now playing. Okay? He is in the building. And this can be the divine masculine within yourself first, because we are divine masculines and divine feminines. We have both within us, right? But the divine masculine, the Emperor, sitting on his throne, coming through in both decks. Come on, that's power and authority right there. Okay, stability, structure, protection, authority, control, ambitious, fearlessness. Okay, what does the lion represent? Fearlessness. Okay, stability, dependability. Yes. Okay, the Emperor twice. And we have the Chariot. So it's again takeoff time. Yes, going into this newness. All right, what we got here? Got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Some magic is definitely happening. Okay, the magic is definitely happening. Now, as you got the Emperor twice, the Empress, we got 4 of Pentacles. Okay, financial stability. It's a lot of money. Okay, it's a lot of abundance in here. I'm seeing these coins, okay? Wealth. But this is what I'll say with this. It says budgeting. All right. As you getting ready to step into this new money, this new opportunities, make sure you are budgeting them and putting your funds where they need to be to make smart investments. Because remember, we got making investments came out first. The 7 of Pentacles came out first, making investments. Okay. So you got money coming in, opportunities coming in. We got all these pentacles. We got cups. We got celebration. We got a judgment coming through. And boom, the Lovers again. So love is in the air, honey. The Lovers is here again. Okay. So we started this with the Lovers coming out in that one deck. Now we have the Lovers being clarified again. We have major choices, love, soulmates, commitment, kindred spirits. This is your soul tribe. These are your people, okay? Whether romantic or platonic or business, unions are here. You are not alone, okay? I need you to say it. I am not alone, okay? Shared values, yes. And then we have the Judgment. Awakening, renewal, composure, okay? Forgiveness, final reckoning. As you sow, you shall reap. A mandatory choice that will change your life for the better. You have the Judgment card here. Yes. So I feel as though a judgment has been called in for you. Oh, and we have the Temperance here as well. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, okay? Soulmate, serenity, compromise, forgiveness, accommodations, time heals all wounds. There you go. Temperance. Yes, this is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. There is nothing that you should be concerned about. There is nothing you should be worried about. You should be giving yourself praise. You should be giving yourself acknowledgement for all that you have done to deserve this. This is coming out, validating you and who you are and who you know that you are. Even though you went through a hard season, you may have went through a rough season of trying to get people to love you, trying to get people to see you, trying to get people to hear you, trying to get people to validate and reciprocate the love that you have been given. But guess what? All that was seeds that you planted. And now it is time for you to reap the rewards, because it says hard work pays off. Okay. And time heals all wounds. So let the past be the past. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some wounds to wisdom here. What is some beautiful wisdom that we can add to this message to elevate this beautiful message? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. You are stronger than you feel. Look at that cat, okay? Look at that cat. You are stronger than you feel. And some of you may not have tapped into this yet, okay? That cat, he's stretching his back. He's been tired, right? Maybe he's just coming out of hermit mode, stretching, been asleep for a little bit. But he waking up, okay? He waking up. I love that. That cat reminds me of a lion. So you stronger than you feel. Even if you might still have some tears, you might still have a little season of wrapping up some stuff, but you are stronger than you feel. And that's why Leo season is reminding you of your strength and your courage. Look at that. The pain is temporary. Okay? I said the season may have been hard. You might still be, dusting yourself off, picking yourself back up. But that pain is temporary, because we got the Lovers, we got the Emperor, we got the Money, we got the Judgment, we got the Temperance. Listen, a brighter future awaits. Look at that door. That door is open, okay? And the light is coming through. It is casting away the darkness that has been there before. And as that door opens, as that door continues to open, that entire room will light up. But you know what? Spirit has said, walk out of this space and go into this new place. Leave the past, because think about it. This door was closed for a season, and you may have been sitting here in this room in the darkness. But when that door opens up, when that judgment call comes in and that light shines through, it is time to go into the light. Yes, it is time to go into the light. Do you hear me? Woo, look at that, baby. Forgive yourself. We were just talking about forgiveness. Look at the sun. That's the sun right there. Leo energy all day. Look at that. The path awaits for you. I'm seeing feet, doors, path. Feet, doors, path. All of these cards. Door, path. Path. We had the Chariot come out. There's a new destination. There's a new place. Look at the cat. Stretching. That room is dark, but that light is coming in. Stretching. The cat still has its eyes closed. That's the hermit energy. Been asleep for a while, but the light is waking him up. Okay? The light is waking him up. The light is the door. The door is open. The light is coming in. The sun is there. Okay? It's a new beginning, baby. It is a new beginning. You don't have nothing to worry about. We'll take one more from this deck. This is your sign that everything is going to be all right. You deserve this. Don't let nobody tell you different. Do you hear me? Don't let nobody tell you. Unclench your heart, baby. Look at that. Unclench your heart. I started this reading saying, do not block your heart. Forgive those, because you can't receive everything that's there for you if your heart is blocked. If you are weighed down by unforgiveness, okay? Unclench your heart, because Leo season is asking you to open up your heart so that the new love can come on. come on in. And we have another path. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Keep moving forward. The reason why I tell you this is because I'm seeing someone who's getting ready to get everything they want. And as they're getting ready to go through this door, somebody else is trying to convince them that, I'm hearing somebody say, I'm ready now, or, I'll do it now, or wait. No. Keep moving forward. It ain't no waiting. You can forgive somebody and keep moving forward. Do you hear me? Don't let someone think because you have forgiven them that you about to go backwards. Baby, there's no backwards. Yes, your heart will smile again. Your heart will smile again. There is no going back. Thank you. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the experience. And yes, I do forgive you, but I will be moving forward because this is your turning point. Do you hear me? This is your turning point to turn and go forward. Do you see that train? That train is moving fast forward. You ain't seen a train move fast backwards. That train is moving fast forward. Please keep going forward. Do you hear me? From wounds, wisdom grows. Look at that. Everything you've been through, baby. Everything you've been through has made you into this divine being. Everything. All your experience has given you wisdom. All of your pain has made you better. Okay? Let's go. And your pain is not your identity. It is not your identity. It is what built your muscles. Okay? It is what is going to give you your light. It is what makes you strong. It is what makes you authentic. It is what makes you true. But it is not your identity, okay? And I just heard pain into purpose. Whatever you've been through, it's going to pay you 100-fold. Whatever you've been through will pay you 100-fold. You are abundant, okay? You have everything you need. Yes, you have everything you need. We're going to take a Ancient Egypt Oracle card. One message for this, okay? Know who you are. Validate yourself. And do not let nobody pull you backwards. Okay? You are moving forward with a smile on your face, with love in your heart. Okay? Because you opening up your heart. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you for this message. I receive this, okay? I receive this. Some of you may need to say, I receive this in advance, okay? I receive this. Yes, this is mine. I heard this is your season. This is your season. Let's have one oracle message from here. Anything wants to come out? Yes. All right. Patah's manifestation. Focus on manifesting your desires. Clearly define what you want to achieve and visualize it. Take practical steps towards making your dreams a reality. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, that's another divine masculine energy right there. Okay, and Leo is a masculine energy. Okay, so the Leo is going to make things happen. The Leo is going to get things done. That lion is going to get out there and make it happen. The lion may sleep for hours and days, but when it's time to hunt, when it's time to get on the grind, when it's time to make it happen, watch how the lion moves. Okay, what do you want? It's time to make your dreams a reality. And you know that you can do this. You are not a dreamer. Your head is not in the clouds. It's time to bring it down and put it into actions. Whatever you want, you can have it. That is what this is showing you. Whatever you desire, it's here. Okay, you may need to write it out. You may need to create a vision board. What I love to do personally, I sit and I visualize. I go into the place that I want to be. I envision how I'm going to look. I envision how I'm going to feel. Okay, everything you see around me, I envisioned this before it was ever here, and look at it now. All right, envision what you want. Clear the chatter. Okay, clear the people in your ear talking about come back and can we do this and can we? No, baby, this is your time. What do you want? What do you want? And then let you know you are protected. Do not be fearful around manifesting what is already yours. It says protection. So Beck, safeguard your well-being. Be proactive in protecting your physical and emotional health. Create boundaries. Did I say don't let nobody be in your ear talking about come back, come over here, let's try to work it out? No, baby, this is a new beginning. Okay? Create boundaries where needed and prioritize self-care. Yes, prioritize self-care. This is your time now. You've been given. You've been pouring into everybody else. It's your time now. And then we got celebration, baby. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Take time to acknowledge and enjoy your progress. Sharing your success with others can enhance your joy. This is those 3 of cups. Your new people coming, and it's going to be a celebration. Okay? But before you ever see the people, before you ever get the mate, before you ever tap into the new soul tribe, celebrate yourself. Put on something nice, turn on some music, do something nice for yourself, and thank your spirit team, the Most High, your ancestors, your guides. Thank your entire team for getting you here, because this journey is not easy. What it took to get here was painful, okay? It was painful. You see this right here? You see all them cracks, wounds, and holes in him? He ain't got no hair. He all ripped apart and ripped to shreds, got skulls. He done died a few times and came back to life. This wasn't easy. So you celebrate yourself first. You don't need nobody to celebrate you. Turn on your favorite song. Put on something nice, okay? And celebrate yourself. And call in your soul tribe. Envision where y'all gonna go. Envision your people, okay? Envision it. And envision you welcoming them in, okay? You have to get ready to do it, because the thing is, if this is also how you'll be able to tell if you're ready to receive your people. Can you see yourself interacting and hugging complete strangers that you don't know but you feel connected to? Is your heart open? Are you ready to receive this? If you're not right this moment, that's okay. That is okay, because as the cat was stretching, as the hermit card came out, as the shadows are moving back and peeling away, the darkness is fading, baby. And as you come into the light, each step, each day, each time that you set a boundary and move forward and pour into yourself and love yourself and validate yourself, you are getting closer to everything you want, okay? It's already yours. Now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I always like to do the hard truths, because I know some people will try to, give a little fluff. Sometimes when you've been through a lot of pain and you've been through a lot of hurt, it's kind of hard to think that all this goodness can come to you. And sometimes when you hear somebody talking about all this goodness, a little part in you might be like, oh no, a little pessimistic energy. So the way I get rid of pessimistic energy is by looking at what I need to do and what I need to get rid of in order to access everything that belongs to me. Okay, so this is why I look at hard truths, because if you still on the fence like, I don't know, You sure this reading is for me? You sure I'm going to get all that after all that pain? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. And you need to be sure. But I'll tell you one thing that's real: self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is real. It is when you don't feel that you are worthy and you don't feel that you are valuable enough to receive what is coming in. So you push it away or reject it or get it and then throw it to the curb. No, baby, we're not doing any of that. You didn't work too hard to get here. You understand? So we're going to look at some hard truths that may need to be exposed, right? May need to be revealed in order for it to heal, in order for you to receive. Because everything that we get, we've put work into it. We've put energy into it. We've put effort into it. Okay. So if you feeling a little shaky, like you don't know, let's look at some hard truths. Okay. Some hard truths. I seen it right now bottled up. As earlier, I was talking about having suppressed emotions, right? As a lion, I'm going to tell you, don't bottle up your emotions. If you hurt about some stuff that happened, deal with it, right? If there's some people that haven't been forgiven, deal with it. Do not be in a place of suppression and bottling up your emotions, because that can definitely keep you from accessing what is already yours. Because think about it. You shaking up a soda. Now it's time to go to the next level. When somebody opens that top, it's an explosion. And it will be an explosion of emotions. And when a lion gets mad, when that roar comes out, right, and that fire gets to burning, it's not good, okay? So if you are hurt, if you are in pain, if you are wounded and you are angry about some things that have happened, deal with that immediately, because you do not want to be the one attacking the new love and the new opportunities that's coming towards you, as we spoke about earlier, because that wound is on you. Heal those wounds, okay? That's the first thing, so that you can be in a position to receive what is already yours, okay? Let's see. All right, we got dwelling on darkness. We got it in reverse. So I'm going to say that you are deciding to not dwell on the darkness, okay? It says focusing on the negative may cause you to overlook all the good that is present. Redirect your attention to the blessings in your life. All right, look at that. Okay, dwelling on darkness. I just said that. You're not going to be sitting there putting your energy into all the things that happened in the past, unless you are going there in order to heal it. Okay, in order to release it. Don't focus on no negativity, because if you sitting there festering over that wound, oh, my arm is cut. Oh, my arm is cut. Oh, my this wound, it hurts. It's hurt. If you spending all that energy looking at that cut, when the people come to give you the band-aids and the salvage and the stitches to heal it, you're not even gonna see them. You're gonna just reject them. Get away, get away. I'm trying to fix my wound. No. This came out in reverse. So we're not dwelling on darkness. We're not doing it. Okay. All that darkness that was in those cards, there was light in every card. So Spirit is telling you, focus on what you want to bring into your reality. That manifesting card. Visualize it. Manifest it. That is where you put your energy. Okay. We are not dwelling on darkness, because we are stepping into the light. What other hard truths do we need to know at this time? Yes, 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 yes. We got this. You got this, okay? We are not dwelling on darkness. Any other hard truths? All right. All right. No more playing it safe. We had this in our other reading. Playing it safe came out in reverse. So that means you are no longer playing it safe. You are going after what you want and what you desire. It says you've been taking the easy path and your laziness will not pay off. Start taking bold action and challenge yourself to be bigger and better. This is not you. It came out in reverse. So this tells me you are not playing it safe. You are not lazy. The lion is up and ready to take action, okay? We got a lion came out upright. This path is in harmony with your core values and long-term goals. Allow things to flow organically and happen as they will, baby, because you are in alignment, okay? You are in alignment. You are ready for this. Okay, so you don't got a lot of hard truths to look at. Oh, and future self is here. This decision will impact who you will become. Reflect on how your future self will review today's choices. Walk with the wisdom of the life you wish to live. Come on, y'all. Come on. So y'all not blocked. Y'all are not blocked out here. Your future self is here. You have alignment here. Playing it safe came out in reverse. And dwelling on darkness came out in reverse. So baby, you are not blocked. You are ready, okay? And you are ready to take action. With all this divine masculine energy here, you are ready to take action. You are going to visualize what you want and you are going to bring it into existence. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. How do we want to close this out with an oracle message? I'm seeing the beautiful Oshun because she is all about abundance. So we are going ahead and get her message, okay? Oshun, that yellow, golden light, okay? She reminds me of Leo energy. That's why I resonate with her energy so much. We are going to close this out with a divine oracle message because y'all are doing the work. You have done the work. You have put in the work. You're not playing no more games. You are strong. You are standing in your power. Yes. And you deserve this. So let's see what Oshun got for us. Yes. And we will close out this message. Yes, yes, yes. Harmony, inner peace, and synchronicity. Okay. Synchronicity. Oshun of harmonic balance, baby. Whoo, look at that. What number is this? Number 9. Look at that, y'all. We've been having 9999999. Yes, I will definitely put the meaning of that in here. Harmony and balance. Look at that, okay? Look at that there. And then we have the Oshun of the crossroads, ascension, transformation, and quantum leaps. Look at that. Whoo, that's the golden age right there. All that light, all that beauty, all that power. Okay? Look at that there. Whoo, yes. Let's read the message of these. We're going to start with Oshun of harmonic balance. Number 9. Yes, 999. You are giving birth to a new you. It says, I move in harmony with divine embracing peace and balance. Yes. Okay. Please take a seat. No wonder you feel off. You need to restore your equilibrium, whether it's between work and play, giving and receiving, or your emotional and rational self. You are a bit off kilter. Oshun of harmonic balance appears when there's a need for restoration and alignment in your life. She invites you to take a step back and access where the imbalance lies. Are you giving more than you are receiving, or maybe the other way around? Are your mind and heart at odds with each other? The goddess encourages you to find your center by understanding that balance is not about choosing one over the other, but about integrating them. Focus on actions that restore harmony. If you've been all work and no play, schedule some downtime. If you've been emotionally driven, take time to rationally evaluate your choices. Meditate, journal, or speak with someone who can offer perspective. As you make these adjustments, your life will naturally fall back into balance. Okay? So some of you need to realize that you've put in a lot of work and now it's time to restore yourself. Okay? Do some self-care, get dressed, do something nice for yourself, get a spa day, relax, restore your energy. Okay? Because with all this coming in on this new season, you got to be ready. Okay? So take the time to restore your inner balance. Let's see what Oshun of the Crossroads has to say, because the crossroads represent a new beginning, a new path. You crossing over into something new. It says, I always choose wisely. Okay. I always choose wisely. Listen closely. You stand at a crucial juncture. Make a decision. You've been wishy-washy long enough. Commit. The choices you make now will shape your destiny. No more wavering. No more indecision. You can't afford the luxury of stalling anymore. Stop hesitating. The divine is giving you a rare chance for change, but the clock is ticking. At this sacred crossroads, you balance on the threshold between your past self and your future potential. Each potential path reveals a unique chapter in the unfolding story of your life. Take time to meditate or journal about your options, weighing the potential outcomes of each path. But ultimately, seek advice from trusted mentors or guides, but ultimately trust your own inner wisdom to make the best choice for your highest good. You are at a crossroad, but you are not stuck. Feeling stuck is an illusion. You have the ability to transform your circumstances. Don't waste your potential by doing nothing. If you need guidance, ask for it. Only you can make the final call. Choose wisely. Pause and reflect. Listen to both your intuition and reason. Every choice leads to growth, and even a wrong turn can bring valuable lessons. Trust the journey. Okay? So this is saying you have everything you need. You are at the crossroads and you have to make a decision. Earlier, I felt the energy of someone trying to come in and pull you back in order to stop you from moving forward. This, I feel, is the warning message. Do not let anyone or anything pull you backwards. If it is not in alignment with the new things that you desire, with your growth, with your development, with change, with transformation, with you ascending and receiving more than you have in the past, do not wait. Do not procrastinate, and do not give the past the benefit of the doubt. The past has already shown you what the past is. It is no surprise what the past will bring. It is time to go into the unknown, okay? But before you take the step and before you make those decisions, please take the time to restore your energy, to pour into yourself, to sleep, to rest, to energize yourself so that you are making a decision from a place of peace and authenticity. Make sure you are not making decisions from a place of fear or a place of lack mindset, okay? Everything that you are choosing moving forward should reflect the energy of abundance, should reflect the energy of celebration, of love, of upward, okay? Nothing should feel heavy, okay? You are not dwelling on the darkness because you are moving towards the light. The only way you will know the difference is if you tap into how you feel, okay? You can forgive people who have hurt you, and you don't have to hold on to the pain of what they've done. But just because you've forgiven them, do not confuse that with light energy and end up going backwards. The crossroads are here because you have to make a decision for you. Okay? You have the strength. That is why the lion is here. That is why your heart is being awakened. And we had a message that said, unhinge your heart. You are going to need strength to make this decision, but you have everything you need. That is it. I love y'all. This is Yazil. Please let me know what you think in the comments if this resonated with you. And if you know someone who needs this message, please please do not feel fear. Because that said feel fear. So some of you may be feeling fearful about this next decision, but don't be feeling fearful. Okay? Fearlessness came up for a reason. All right? Feel free to share this message, but also feel free to embrace this message for yourself. Okay? You have this, and you are bold, and you can do this. I'm excited. I love y'all. This is Yazil. Until next time, continue to take care of yourself. All right?